Hi friends, it's Julia. I am here with day number 2 of my August 2022 Counterfeit Kit Challenge series. This is a series that I do every month using my, using my Counterfeit Kit Challenge kit that I put together at the first of the month. So this month I pull in a couple of Felicity Jane kits and I am using them to do my layouts. Plus I built the kit big enough to take with me on a retreat next month. So anywho, let me show you what I am starting with. It is a page map sketch, and it is this one down here in the very bottom corner. And you can see it calls for a couple of photos. This one actually calls for 4 photos, but I'm only going to use 2. I'm going to use the 2 here, but I'm going to make them bigger. I'm going to stay with the theme of the layout, but I'm going to change it up just a bit. You can see I've been laying some things around. If I can get down to the bottom, there are my photos. I pulled in 2 photos to use, and then I have 4 different papers. I have the wood grain, I have this one with the scallops on it, the different color scallops, I have this blue and white stripe, and then I have this chevron paper here. I pulled in these stickers, and I pulled in the tags or tickets. I pulled in a couple of different washi tapes. I have the black grid and then just the plain gray. I pulled in a wood veneer. I have this little leftover scrap because I pulled in my leftover scraps from Felicity Jane that I keep stored here. I will have shown you a video of that already. You can go back and check my channel for that. If I remember, I will put a link. I pulled in a couple of die cuts. I pulled in a pocket page card. I pulled in some chipboard phrases. And I pulled in a, what is this, a 4x8 traveler's notebook paper. I pulled in some washi strips, and then I pulled in a die set to create some banners. Those are still kind of stuck together where I ran them through the die cutter, but I will glue them down to one of these to just hold it in place. And there's the other pieces. I pulled in enough to make 2 because I don't know exactly what I want to do yet. I pulled in 3 of these little bits and pieces that I have previously cut apart. I pulled in these 3, what are those called? Epoxy rhinestone? No, faceted. I don't think they're gemstones, but they're from close to my heart. There's 3 different shades: white, light gray, and dark gray. And I pulled in a couple of alphabets to create my title. And then this is the banner strip that I'm using to create my banner. The layout here shows a banner across the top. I don't have any twine or ribbon or anything in my kit other than that one piece of the pretty thick twill. I'm not going to use that. I might pull in some baker's twine or something, or crochet thread or something to create the banner here, or I may just leave it on these backgrounds. I don't know yet. This will work great as a holding piece, if you will, and I may just leave it like that to go on, because how these look after they came out of the die machine, I think they look terrific like that, and I don't need to make trouble, if you will. If it looks good and it works great, then leave it alone, right? Anywho, so give me a few minutes. Let me show you a close-up of the sketch, and then I will be back to show you what I created. Okay friends, I am done. You will have seen a close-up of the sketch, so I won't go through that again, but let me show you what I did not use. I had pulled out these little Polaroid frames with hearts on them, didn't use those. I had pulled in several chipboard pieces, and I have these 3 that I did not use. I pulled in the wood veneer, didn't use it either. I wanted to, I tried to. I pulled in this rainbow embellishment and this banner embellishment, didn't use those pieces. And I had created this banner and I pasted it down, glued it down to a cutout, the same cutout in a solid color, and that is, I only ended up using one of them. as far as papers go, these are what I have left. I have the offcuts of all 4 papers that I pulled in. So there they are. Super cute little offcuts as well. So those will go into my scraps. And then I have these pieces. I used quite a bit of that one actually. I used half a sheet of that. And then this larger piece, I used that much of that one. So I got use out of what I brought in. Washi tapes, I did use both. This is the banner die, and it's a Memento, right? Momenta die. I used the bling embellishments, those faceted enamel dots. I did use these word stickers. They were laying on my desk, and I just decided to do my journaling with some of them. I did use one of the tickets. There's the other half to that. I did use a portion of washi tape from this piece, and I did use the round sticker from here. I did use both alpha sets that I brought in to create my title. And here is the layout that I created. And you can see I used my banner strip up at the top. You almost can't see it because of this busy scallop paper, but that's okay. My journaling looks a little bit all over the place, but you know, I'm okay with it because I was able to use those words in there. It makes it kind of fun. There's a chipboard piece there and a chipboard piece here. There's that little bit of scrap down here, the faceted enamel dots in each place, and then of course my title up here. I did bring in this little bit of blue up here at the top because I had blue here, and I wanted to bring in a little bit extra up here, so I added those gemstones there. But you can see it was so fun to create this layout, especially that I was able to use all those little tiny scraps. You guys know I love using my scraps. I will have close-ups of this layout at the end of the video, so make sure stay tuned for that. If you're interested, if you want to see the entire series, I do have a playlist on my channel called August 2022, and I will have all the layouts that I have created this month. So make sure if you're interested, go check it out and see. Anyway, guys, I would appreciate it if you would flip me a thumbs up, and I will see you on the next video. Have a great day, everyone. Bye-bye.